What's up, guys? And I'm checking out more Public Enemy, and this one is titled Brothers Gonna Work It Out, the official music video requested by Sean CT on Streamlabs. Big shout out to you. Haven't heard this one before, nor have I seen it, but I like that the title or the song itself is definitely obviously a reference to Brothers Gonna Work It Out by Willie Lynch or something like that. Willie something. Willie Hutch. It's a reference to that song, which I used to absolutely love. But yeah, haven't heard this. That being said, let's check it out. Incident at Beach State. Also, it'd make a whole lot of sense if it was sampling that song.
Let me see your license.
Yo, man. Look,
This ain't gonna be a problem, man.
yeah, you might be the problem. Chuck D. Ain't you got no last name? Boy. Boy stuff, man. Yo, man.
Hey, where y'all going anyway?
Yo, we
Okay,
going
yeah,
to the
this
beach,
is
G.
Kind of pushing it.
Beach, huh?
To the beach, man.
Y'all know what happened down there about this time last year, don't you?
You know, we do whatever we do to survive, bro.
Drop it.
Don't believe the hype. Don't know we can do this.
Your bad self. Help us break this down from off the shelf. Here's our music, serving you some music. Papa got a brand new funk. Kick down,
Party for your right.
let's get it on. Like we said before, single brothers for the trouble, hate the busted bubble, cause we rumble from our lower level. To condition your condition, we're gonna do a song that you never heard before. Make it all jump along to the education. Brothers gotta work it out and stop chasing.
Why these kids got to come down here year after year after year, partying, playing that music, okay? I hate that music.
You got it.
What it takes,
Come get it.
where you want it.
Go get it.
All the brothers in the street are willing to work it out.
Come on, y'all. Let's go to work.
So many of us in limbo, how to get it on. It's quite simple, 3 stones from the sun. We need a piece of this rock.
Go.
Indestructible soul. Answers to this prison, to the brothers in the street.
School.
And the prisons. History shouldn't be a mystery. Our story's real history, not.
This story.
We gonna work it out one day till we all
Get paid.
the right way in full. No bull talking, no walking, driving, arriving, and styling. Tell them soon you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
One day the brothers gonna work it out.
We're talking with 2 brothers who are students in the Beach State area. Tell us your story, Brother Butch.
First of all, the police are on the mission with no permission. I saw a cop go over to a sister and told her to move on, darky.
And I even heard that some of the kids got hurt on the beach. Well, that's their own fault.
You got it.
What it takes,
Go get it.
where you want it.
Go get it.
All the brothers in the street are willing to work it out. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Let's get
And I'm a resident of State Beach, and I'm just not used to this protesting.
Yo, drop the rhyme in overtime,
In
G.
1995, you'll twist it as you raise your fist to the music. United we stand, yes, divided we fall together. We can stand tall. Brothers that try to work it out, they get mad. Revolt, revise, realize they're super bad. Small chance and smart brothers gonna be a victim of his own circumstance. Sabotage, shell shock, rock, and boom. They ain't no life of a fool. Like I said before, to live it low. Life, take your time, yo, go slow. Look ahead, not a thing to fear. Brother to brother, not another as sincere. Teach a man how to be a father, to never tell a woman he can't bother. You can't say you don't know what I'm talking about, but one day,
On the strip, on the
brothers gonna work it out.
We was just down there dancing, and then all of a sudden we see all these cops coming.
I think the police did a good job in making sure everything was controlled and the violence was kept to a minimum.
Let me go!
There you have the police version.
You got it!
What it takes.
Go get it!
When you want it.
Go get it!
Both the brothers in the street are willing to work it out.
Let's get it on!
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on! Let's get it on!
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on! Come on!
I know who you are.
To be continued. But yeah, wow. Okay, so yeah, that was definitely based on a real life situation that happened. I'm not, obviously, sure of the details surrounding it. Like, why did the police show up? Did somebody call and say like the music was too loud and then they showed up? But if that was the case, why would they show up like, that many police officers deep, with like full riot gear and everything? I don't know. Maybe it was more to that than what was told in this video. I don't know. I'll have to do my research myself. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the song. And sheesh, man, that was such a unique sounding hip hop song. Like it had so many, what I feel like so many samples that like, yeah, I can't wait to see the entire just list laid out because there was so much happening in this song. There was a guitar going off constantly. There was a bunch of vocal samples. Then you got Flavor Flav, honestly probably the best hype man in the hip hop game ever, better than P. Diddy for sure. And yeah, that was just a really, really dope song. And also, I feel like I have to go back with lyrics because one thing with Public Enemy is that like I feel like I never like fully understand the entirety of what he's saying, of what Chuck D is saying the entire time. Like the first go ever. Like I don't know what it is, but it's just always been hard for me to like understand a lot of what he says the first time around. But yeah, he was still dropping bombs. And, this is why I feel like no matter how many times people try to make hip hop seem as if it's like all bad and like, oh, you listen to hip hop, oh, you know what I mean? Like through the comments or through real life and whatnot. It's like I think about music like this and I think about, the power that hip hop had and still has to come across as like a super like conduit essentially. You know what I mean? It's like any emotion that you want to channel through hip hop is like amplified by 10 because it's hip hop. And I feel like that's the best quality of it. It's like the only genre in my opinion that can truly just like, express every feeling you want it to. At the most heightened level. But yeah, really enjoyed that one. If you guys enjoyed it as well, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.